world champ, but I got this fight because Floyd Mayweather believes I can win. That's why we're here now.
What kind of things you think you can do to him in terms of your veteran? You were a guy that went. People forget you had a split decision with Danny Garcia years ago. Can you bring that back?
For me, you have to remember, any time I've stepped up, I've never shown that I was outclassed. I've never been outclassed. When I have stepped up, it's been, if I haven't won it, it's been a split decision loss. So I've shown that I can mix it with the best, but we just have to see on fight night, because me and Nate Jones, we've been working on a game plan, and it's just to do that on the fight night, because we know the way to beat him, but it's just, you have to do it when it's the right time. So we know what we have to do, and it's just to do it.
I guess you won't give away too many secrets. What are some of the things you got to do?
At the end of the day, a lot of the critics and the boxing fans will say you're not Sean Porter, like you ain't Marcus Maidana, but at the end of the day, they done a lot of this poorly as well. See, because people forget about the Paulie fight. A lot of people thought he lost that fight there, so you don't just have to use brute strength against him. There's other ways to neutralize it.
You try to rough him up?
There's all different ways.
Can you keep up with his quickness?
Huh?
You keep up with his quickness?
I believe so. I spar with a lot of young guys who imitate him, who try to be him, who look up to him, and I believe that I can match him on so many different levels. He does a lot of things right, but he does a lot of things wrong. So it's not the way that the boxing reporters are going on. I'm not fighting Floyd. Like, AB is not Floyd. He's not Floyd. He can be beaten, and he has been. So we're working hard, and it's just, at the end of the day, this is my career-defining fight, and it's just to produce it on the night. Produce it on the night.
Can you win a decision in DC, or do you think the judges are going to be fair for both sides?
I think the judges, they will be fair. Ishe Smith, he won his title on the road. Badu Jack, he won his title on the road. So I think the judges have been fair to the other Mayweather promotion boxers. So I don't think there will be no issue with the judges. I win the fight, I believe the judges will give it to me.
How long has this fight been on your radar? Because I know they were selling it from the moment, Broner fought Habib.
I knew about the fight from the week before Floyd's fight. Floyd told me he wanted to make that fight. He said it's only a phone call away, and then Adrian, he called me out straight after his fight, and we're here now. So we're here now. You know what I'm saying? So I could have fought in December, but I chose to sit back and just wait for the big one. Because why have another fight when the fight that we all box for, we all turned pro to be a world champ? So that has been my focus. I've been in the gym for months, just working on little things, just staying in shape, and we're here now.
Have you studied him? Have you studied Adrian Broner?
I've watched him. I've watched the man in the past. I was at his the John Molina fight, and I was at the Sean Porter fight. So I've watched him. He's got skills, he's got talent, but as I said, he can lose. He's shown his vulnerable.
Why are you not? People are going to say, this is an old fighter against a young fighter. Why are you not old in the traditional sense of not being able to bring it?
It's experience. Old is not always bad. Old is not always bad, because you could be experienced, you could be smart. It's not just about being in the ring, it's about just being more mature. Mm-hmm. So I'm more mature, where we're going to see he's going to bring his, he's like a clown, he's going to come and do what he does. But it's just me as a grown man now, just staying calm.
So old in your terms is experience.
Mature. Yeah, veteran. Because I always remember back in the day when I used to see veteran as a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It means you've lived life. You've been through the ups and downs. So being the older man, is good. I like being the
So
older
you're not
man.
a journeyman. You're a,
No, I would never say that because I'm coming to win, and the reason and you have to remember, I'm representing Floyd because Floyd ain't gonna fight him. I'm representing Floyd because Floyd has my back. Floyd believes in me. He believes I can win. So that's the reason why this fight's gone down.
A lot of people
How
talk
much
about.
have you worked with Floyd? I mean, how much has he helped you get prepared for this fight?
Floyd is more. He's like the mentor, just words. He's retired now. So anything is just motivational words and just just helping with the game plan and stuff. So Floyd, as we all know, one of the smartest, if not the smartest boxer ever. So it's knowledge that he can give we can't get from no one else.
A lot of people talk about age. Is it more so about age or punishment taken?
I've been in a lot of fights, but you've never really seen me been beat around the ring. And I've been in the ring with a lot of good fighters, and there's been some close fights, and I've always held my own. So I don't think I'm war torn at all.
You with Alhaim? Are you with Alhaim?
I'm with Floyd Mayweather.
Actually, in the fights that you came up short in the past, what do you think was the deciding factor in those fights, and how have you worked to change those factors?
We can look at the Danny Garcia thing. When you're the opponent, I didn't have a promoter for 10 years. So just the fact that it took me 10 years to get a promoter to back me, and that promoter was Floyd Mayweather, it shows a lot of my determination and I think those fights, if you're the opponent and you're in a close fight, you were gonna lose. That's just what it is. That's boxing.
So you're saying it wasn't anything that you did or didn't do, but rather the fact that you
with the Danny Garcia loss, a lot of fans think I won that fight. So we were like with the Kano fight, I started a bit too slow. So there's those two things.
how do you recapture that night and bring it forward to,
Recapture
2000,
what night?
what you did against Danny, against this guy.
I'm trying to be better than I was against him. So it's not even about recapturing. I'm trying to bring all of my. Sometimes you fight, you don't bring your whole strength to the fight. Now I'm trying to fight my life on April 1st. I'm trying to fight the best I've ever fought. So I'm not trying to turn back no clock. I'm trying to produce the best performance I've ever done.
Nate Jones worked with Broner last fight. He's worked with you in the past. How does that help you?
Well, Nate was part of the Short Porter camp in June, so he saw a lot of what Adrian done. So he knows his strengths, he knows his weaknesses, and we just trying to capitalize on everything.
You told me you're going to do what Maidana and what Porter did. Is that the plan?
You know what? I'll say this because a lot of boxing fans say a lot of stuff. Well, sometimes it's easier to be outside the ring and to say that you could do this and you can't do that. It's easy when you're outside the ring. Being inside the ring with the man is a different thing. So there's a lot of things that we need to do on fight night, and it's just about doing it. There's ways he can lose, as we saw the Marcus Maidana fight, the Sean Porter fight, and the Paulie fight. Even the Taylor fight, like Taylor done very well against him. So that's what I'm saying. It's not just two fights that we can look at. There's a few fights where he just punch there, like there, and the Leon fight as well. So he's shown moments where he's vulnerable. We just got to bring it together.
We were talking before about Floyd and the kind of fighter he was. Expect him to stay retired?
For Floyd, well, you know what, Floyd, he seems content now. He's happy. At the end of the day, boxer, we have to retire at some point in life. And he's made so much money. He's 49-0. If he feels the itch to come back, then he will come back. But he's happy now. He travels the world. He gets shown love. A lot of professional boxers, they end up broke. He's got a lot of money, and now he wants to help out the next generation of boxers. So I think he should be applauded more, because he's helping boxers to achieve their dreams. Look at me. Without Floyd, I wouldn't be here now, but he's helping me to achieve a dream that I had.
We here in Washington, D.C. Is this your first time here in D.C.? And if so, how's it feel being here in our nation's capital?
Oh yeah, it's my first time here. I've always wanted to come here, and I went for a run this morning. It's a beautiful place, so no, it's nice being here. So I'm really looking forward to the fight.
Having your face on the banner and all the media here for you, what goes through your mind right now? What are the feelings?
What goal is I'm living, as a 5-year-old kid. I watched Mike Tyson, and I wanted to be what Mike Tyson was doing in a world title fight. So like right now, I'm proud of myself because as a 5-year-old kid, I had a dream to get here, and I'm here now, and it's just about producing the performance I would expect from it. I don't care. A lot of the folks expect me to lose. I don't care about that. It's what I expect from me. So I expect me to go out there and to be able to beat him. So I'm here now. It's been 30 years like a kid. We all have dreams as a kid. And to be here as a 35-year-old man, I'm proud of my stuff, of myself. It's been hard. But now I know I've got here against the odds. So now it's just to do it on the fight night.
Olympic folks have opened up, say they're going to